Ladies, welcome back to Rimworld Anomaly 2 Dawn's End. It is episode 70, day 164. Now, normally we do a logbook entry, but Sergeant Colonel, as you see, and Corporal Vale are having some private time, so it'll do it in the background. Right, so, what to do about the hull? So, the main issue with the hull is that, yes, it does have an entity listing in it, which I want to get, but it has a lot of rare loot. So if we want to go down into this hole, we have to be very careful. We also have to be very well prepared. Predominantly because, well, the issue is that if anybody gets hurt down in the hole, they can't get back out. We can't carry them out, so if they go prone, that's that. So too much damage is a bad thing. There's a couple of things we can do to get over this. Having remote gun turrets would probably work. Because I don't think they require... Yeah, they don't require electricity to basically work. Man, am I out of metal again? So yeah. There's things we can do. I mean, another easy solution is... I believe it's like toxic waste. You just fill the thing up with toxic waste. Either that or we put something like a nuke down the hole and blow it all up. Where would it be that we'd get the things toxic? Probably don't have... Might be the pollution pump, actually. Not that we have any of that. I mean, if push comes to shove, we can just take some nondescript ordnance down the hole and just set everything on fire. I mean, the creature that lives down the hole is fairly easy to deal with. It's relatively slow. It just spawns a lot of enemies, so you need to have a lot of troops. Also, we did have a crash shuttle where people attacked us, so we have captured a bunch of troop enemies as well. Only thing I have to be worried about is every so often this thing spawning stuff, which can be a bit annoying. You're a bit banged up. Okay, so we picked these people up. A lot of them aren't particularly great. Like we grabbed someone for the medicine, a couple of people for potential security purposes. So we're all in the process of converting them. Okay. Let's speed up time. Yeah. Akin is in a dazed state. Power supply doing okay. Growth moment. Baby Vale has reached biological age of 3 and experienced a growth moment. It's now old enough to do the basics. It's become a child. She is now old enough to do the following: patient, bed rest, healthcare, hole and cleaning. Has had to become a follower of the idea of loyalism. By tradition, Vale born Scarlet, Corporal Vale. Yeah, by tradition, Vale. Okay, let's just see. So it's born to Scarlet, Corporal Vale of the Reserve Post. It's a colonist, but accessing can be made. So yeah, remain colonist. We're not going to kick her out. She does need food. Well, she can do basic stuff. We should have enough clothing floating about for her. If not, didn't we have stuff put aside for the kids? Okay. Yeah. She can do that. She's not good at anything else. Help with the cleaning. Okay. Now I'm pretty sure that means Vale, and the Vale still has a room, I think. No, she needs to basically get... We don't have any spare beds, from what I can recall. Okay. So another child joins the colony. And it's starting to cool down. Do I want to build a heater just for the child love room? Probably not, but hey ho, we're going to. Bit low on materials at the moment though. Because the attack did actually destroy a lot of our buildings. At some point we will need to go down and deal with a degree of the infestation. But I am not in any pressing rush, to be honest. Not when we have so many prisoners. Yeah, I mean, I'm just nervous about sending anyone down into the mines. It's always a risk going up the mines into the tunnel complex. It's always a risky business. Okay. Now, I did turn entity bodies off, so they should be moving them about. Things that we can eat. Someone hunt the donkeys. Nothing else really worth hunting, to be honest. Okay. The problem is everything is quite far away from the base now, resource-wise. So I am uneasy. There is deep chem there, but at this point I am probably going to uninstall both of these and get them relocated. We have enough stored away. Okay. Why is it so cold? Better have a roof on. Okay, yeah, it doesn't have a roof. That's probably why it's cold. Slight oversight on my part. Okay. Okay. So everything's coming along. Yeah. This stuff is going to take a while. Okay. And getting out there is going to be a pain. It's not even worth it really to do deep mining. I mean, we can turn this back on. The quarry isn't as good though. Right, okay. Are you still down? How bad are your injuries? Right, once you're done, do healing word on him. We'll get him about... I might do a sortie. Having a shredded head is bad. Basically, he got caught in the gunfight when the bandits tried to kick in our front door. Which, as you can imagine, was not great. Okay, we did disassemble some parts of some people. They deserved it, however. Legendary work. Okay. With weapon portrays Sumet, Dr. Sumet Allison conducting experiments, seeking to understand the secrets of the Gorehulk. While consulting an ancient tomb, Dr. Sumet is completely absorbed in the study of the Gorehulk, striving to unlock its secrets. The scene takes place on the outskirts of a parish. Refers to Sumet studying a Gorehulk on the 12th September. Fantastic. That's going to be a very nice automatic weapon for us. Well, semi-automatic. Well, it isn't a fully automatic weapon, it's a submachine gun. Alright, gene processing allows symbol of created xenogenomes with high genome complexity. So if we want to, we can pop out more of the complex we have. Which, to be honest, is the size sensitivity one. I mean, I'd love to get this, but I only want the Eldritch Visage. I don't really want the pig nose. But hey ho, not a lot we can do. And the prisoners we took, none of them had any particular traits, if I recall. They were all your bog standard humanoids. Yeah. Could we get actually around a hole in this? Not all on No, they're on the normal zone. Okay. Allow, yeah. Allow rotted. Critical. And they are rotted, aren't they? No. Or maybe. You guys can eat those dead corpses. Yeah, don't go lying in the corpse field, mate. It's not a great look. So they're getting all that put away. Once we've got you back up to full health, I'm probably going to do an equipment shift over. Here we got a whole lot of dead bits. Yeah, just dump all the bodies for the trees. The trees can take care of them. Okay. Really? A social fight? Why? Lork spoke, negative cat prevails, half sister. So now, yes, yeah, so you guys basically punched each other up right before I actually need you to go on a mission. Fantastic. Well done, chaps. Eating your meals amongst the dead. Man, our place is getting morbid. Okay. So you're fully up and about, just in time for us to not have you to go into the facility. Yeah, we're probably going to go and switch your gear, and your gear. We should have enough vectors. I believe. Yeah. So let's pop out some of those. Can you pick it up as a sidearm? Okay. Yeah. For the time being, with the equipment that we have, we need something. It's not as damaging. I know it's not as damaging as the guns you currently have, but it will get the job done. You can equip it as a sidearm. I mean, I'm tempted to take an RPG. But the problem is in confined spaces, that's probably a death sentence. I mean, just look at the damage. The damage is 11. fire rates, aiming time. Yeah, it's so much quicker. Doesn't do as much damage, but it's just better if we have to go underground. I mean, you can carry it as basically a backup if we get into a long-range shootout. Okay. Right. The fact that you geriatric lunatics managed to severely mess up the operation when we actually need you to carry it out. I mean, how much pain are you in? A little pain. Well, I want to go and check out the hull. And for that, we actually need... What happened to the equipment? The equipment stand is here, right? Okay, yeah, because it's not doing the owned by anyone. Set owner. Sergeant Colonel. That wasn't you. Sorry. Just trying to remember who had actual... gear set up. So yeah, it's you. Lork didn't have one. Namek, and then it was the paramedic, yeah. Okay, so let's get everyone equipped from the ranks. Everyone suit up. The ones that have gear. We need to actually get... I will also copy settings. Okay. No one is in such a bad condition that they're going to pass out. Food is going to be slightly problematic. Okay, but we're going to go down into the hull. Because we need to basically suss it out. We've got enough troops with us who have guns. Yeah, everyone's here. Okay. Welcome to the pits. In the depths of the pit gate, we have discovered a massive cave system infested with flesh beasts. The cave system is clogged with masses of living flesh that blocks your progress. Attack the flesh to destroy it. The entire cave system is unstable. If you find what lies behind the flesh mass, you may be able to collapse the tunnel and close the pit gate. Okay. So here we are in the pit. It is dark. It is full of horrible, nasty things. So we just have to basically take care. There is loot, though, that we can find in the depths. We just have to be careful of what lurks down here. Masterwork, Child Parker. Fantastic. There are flesh beasts. We can overcome them with superior firepower. Okay. There is also stuff like rare resources down here and all other kinds of stuff. It's also quite dark, so we do have to be careful. If we want to, we can, for example, block up the cave, I believe, which will give us some flexibility in getting around. And I believe that is a flesh shack. Now, flesh shacks, from what I have read, are basically reward bundles if we want to break them open. And it's a dead corpse. Anything interesting on the body? Nope. Okay, so that's unfortunate. They're supposed to hold all kinds of interesting things. Obviously this one held a person. Toxic city opportunity. Every room is a long lost city hidden under a plume of toxic fallout. Maybe something of value survived between the ruins. It may contain dangers. Interesting. Okay, that is the Dreadmind, which is a really nasty creature, to be honest, that we probably don't want to fight if we can help it. Shouldn't be able to get out. The problem with the Dreadmind is that it is a massive pain to deal with. Okay, let's see if we can just deal with it. Oh, it can get out. Okay. Don't run a gun. I want to do combat command. Okay. We want to try and funnel this thing. The thing is to think this is going to spawn a lot of enemies. Yeah, so now we have to... Okay, this place is going down. So we need to grab this. You're okay. The rest of you get to the choke point. I was going to explore it, but pick up swords. Like, this stuff is gonna go down. So we need to basically grab this and we need to go. Okay. So like, this place is going to start to become unstable. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to basically search the ruins, but we came across the boss monster before I could do anything about it. Okay. because this is going to cave in if we don't get out. And not just that, but a lot of bad things spawn once it starts to go down. So we need to basically get out and get to the surface. You're in a bad state. Yeah, even with us going fully semi-automatic weapon mode, we still took damage. Health-wise, yeah, a whole lot of stabs. You're actually lucky you're still standing, to be honest. So rest until healed. Health. Some bruises, nothing major. Okay. Quick, yeah. The death meld's death has caused the shock to the flesh mass and caused massive system stabilization. The flesh mass that supported the cavern is already beginning to deteriorate. Yeah. That wasn't really what I wanted to do. I wanted to find the flesh mass and I wanted to basically leave it well alone. Yeah. Provoke pit gate. So what actually did we learn from the entity? Anomaly, just provoke pit gate. Okay, so that's what we get out of it. Not the end of the world. I mean, the pit gate is one of the stranger things. Okay. You to return your gear. Return your gear. Yeah, we need to get working on actually getting you guys some decent equipment. Toxic City opportunity. 9 hours. I mean, the thing is, it looks fine now, but what will happen is that more and more of the flesh mass will die. And when it dies, not only do you get more flesh beasts getting spawned in, you get stuff like insects and the like, because this is basically an underground cave system, so you can basically use it for farming insects. A whole bunch of other stuff. Okay. Why isn't anyone treating our... You have people who can do medicine. Yeah, anyway. Got that thing cleared up. Pretty nasty business, to be honest. Okay. The hole will collapse soon enough. But as you can see, it's starting to spawn flesh beasts, and quite a lot of them as well. And this is where the main danger of the pit comes from. Once it starts to stabilize, is that you can be overwhelmed by this constant trickle of flesh beasts. Now, there was a reward node there. I think we just got bad luck. The thing containing the flesh mass was basically, the dread mass was basically so close to the start, it would have been really hard for us not to stumble across it. Best way to describe this is to think of it like, if any of you of the generation who can remember the Minefield game that used to have on Oh, sorry, not Minefield, Minesweeper, the game you had on earlier versions of Windows and that kind of thing. It's a bit like that, where you're trying to basically hit the resource nodes, because there are resource nodes down here. There was stuff like ancient metal and all other kinds of stuff that you can mine and you can use. Like here, see, like there's plasteel. It contains rare resources. It contains all kinds of things. It's actually a really rich node source, to be honest. Unfortunately, I just got a bit unlucky with the placement of the enemies, and we just killed it. I should have tried to wall it in, but it's slow and it wanders. It's a shame that you can't control it with like psi powers or anything like that. That would have been nice. But this place is going to collapse soon enough. Anyway, what I've done is done, and we've got rid of that issue. I mean, one of the benefits is that it stops being as problematic for people that's going outside the base. If we have to send people outside for, harvesting resources, that kind of thing. I should probably deal with these links at some point, or the warg, because they'll start going after our colonists if we're not careful. Right, so you guys are eating all that stuff up. Fantastic. Our guys are healing up. So if we actually wanted to get... Kid, where the Parker? If we wanted to actually get stuff like... Who was it? Where did we actually... I think it's here we make the... it's the armors. If you actually wanted to make the body rigs, we make it here, I believe, yeah. If you actually wanted to start to get these people like fully equipped. So what they've currently got on there: LBT, G5, Generation 3, Steel Mark 7, okay. Yeah, so it's basically make LGBT3, yeah. And for helmets, it's the Mark 7. I mean, we don't have a ton of resources for making the helmets, but I do need to start getting my people sort of equipped with some better gear. So yeah, let's get some more gear fashioned. Okay, get that put in there. I got another harpoon tree. Fantastic. You can basically use them to harvest materials. I believe it's you get bioferrite out of them if you have enough. Okay. Everything coming along nicely. Man, we've got a lot of food. Yeah, the pit is about to collapse. Here we go. The question is, we've got a number of SA-ATs. I want to put my people back on the SA-ATs. There's some other nice Enfields. And it's not a bad gun. But I might want to go something that has a bit more stopping power, to be honest, at this stage in the game. And the only downside with the weapons they have at the moment is their really limited range in comparison to a proper battle rifle or assault rifle. Right, I'm going to put a cut in here, folks. I've been Cornish-Knight. This has been Rimworld Anomaly Till Dawn's End. The pit is about to collapse. We'll just see it go down the hole, and that will be that. And there it is. Gone forever. Fantastic. Okay. People should start to get gear transferred across. Yeah. Okay, we've got to start getting that filled out. The lack of metal is problematic, though. You know what? I am just going to stop doing that. Right, okay. That's for next time, folks. I've been Cornish-Knight, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.